So Babel can transpile things, a number of different things. One of the things that Babel could do is it could take code that is fairly new in terms of feature in ECMAScript, and it can transpile it so it'll end up running in browsers that might not support it. These might be called polyfill or something along those lines. But we're using it basically to transpile our JSX. I just wanted to show you something. Since I've got the Babel CDN here, what's actually happening behind the scenes is kind of interesting. One of the things that I could end up doing here is I could end up telling Babel to transform. And what's interesting here is if I just wanted to go over here and say, I want to transform this horizontal rule, it would tell me it can't. And one of the reasons why it can't is that I need to tell it how I want it to transpile it. So I'm going to say, hey, look, what I want you to do is it's not based on ES6 features or anything like that, but what I want you to do for presets is use React. And if I end up doing that, I'll see it's going to give me code back, which is going to be a create element. So even doing that again, if I type in code at the end, it'll show me the code that it generates. So what's kind of funny about this is that we could actually show what's happening inside the browser by going in here and saying Babel transform and literally go in and do document query selector. And we can end up finding the script with the type of text Babel. Again, I got to worry about my quotes here a little bit, which is a little bit of a drag. And I'm going to use that inner HTML of that script, and I'm going to put a preset here of, and again, you could have many things that it ends up doing in terms of the transpiling, and I'm going to end up doing that and looking at the code. And you can see that this is what's happening under the covers, right? It's basically going in and turning all these things into React create elements and putting, the properties going in there as props and children and that sort of thing. So the only thing that we're going to do is we're going to end up transpiling this. So when our app starts, we're going to put our code into a file, and we're going to end up having it transpile every time we end up making changes to it.